value. So this is a formula that you need to get. I remember teaching you on how to find the absolute error. So on this one, I guess no one is having a challenges on this particular part. And how to find the true value. True value is already given in the question. So you can use this particular question. Oh, there is another formula you can go with. You can say the recorded value. So you say recorded minus the true value. So recorded minus the true value over the true value. Over through what? True value. So we can put the word value there. So you can say recorded value minus true value over what we get to call true value. So this is another formula that you can use to answer a question that can come in an exam. These things are so very much important in that we are dealing with things that we can even encounter. So if we look at a question now, how do questions come in an exam? How do we expect questions in an exam? For example, you are given a question to say that a piece, so say a piece, you are given a simple question. They're just telling you to say that a piece of what? A piece of wood. So you're given a piece of wood measures. So a piece of wood measures 6.5 long, like this. Then you are told to say calculate. They're telling you to say calculate what? Calculate the relative error. They want you know how to calculate the relative what? The relative error. How do we calculate the relative error? Remember, we are given these two formulas. In this case, we don't have the recorded value. They have just told us to say that a piece of wood measures like this measurement. So what we are going to do in this case, we are just going to use this particular formula. So this is a formula we are going to use. So we say relative error is equal to, first of all, we write the formula, which is absolute. So that is absolute error over true what? True value. This is what we are given. So in this case, for us to come up with the absolute error, I remember telling you to say that if a number is like 6, having no point is just an odd number, the absolute error is 0.5. If a number is like this 6.5, having one decimal place, so this is to tell you that the absolute error is 0.05. This is what is happening. So this is what you need to get. If a number is having two decimal places, 6.58, and if you are taught to find the absolute error, 0.00, then we put a 5. They all end with a 5. This is not to tell you that numbers should just have 6. No. I'm saying all number, one decimal place, two decimal places, these are the what? These are the absolute errors that you can find. So looking at our question, we say absolute error is equal to, what is, relative error is equal to absolute error. What is our absolute error? One decimal place. So meaning this is 0.05. What is our true value? True value, that is 6.5. Then we work out this. How do we work out this? So we multiply both sides by 100, even here by 100, like this, so that you know that this one is having two decimal places. So we follow this one having a lot of decimal places. So relative error is equal to 0.05 times 100, you are going to get a 5. But 6.5 times 100, we get 6,000. 650. So we are going to have 650, where we can now reduce this. 5 in there, it is 1. 5 in there, this is 130. So 1 over 130, I guess you're not able to see here. 1 over 130, meaning this is our what? This is our answer. We are done, just like this. Can we fail to answer a question like this? Can any person fail like